huge miscommunication trope. I was like, oh, great.
Well, okay.
Right. I think I'm just going to listen to Fake Skating audiobook and paint a little picture. But everybody and their mother decided to be at Barnes & Noble. We keep talking about farting. I'm also hoping that you get some sunshine too, sweet cheeks. Like, my brain and this book are not correlating together. Something's not working. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, we are going to be reading Goodreads top voted books of 2025. So I did this last year and I had so much fun. This was such a cool little video that I decided to do. So I decided to do it this year too. We will be reading 3 to 4 books in this video. I'm kind of deciding. Last year I did 3, but right now I'm still choosing between 2 books that I want to read both of them. I just don't know which one to pick. Or I might read both. It depends on really how long the video takes. But right now we have 3 books picked out, and the first one is a YA fiction which had over 46,000 votes, and that book is Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. This was a new release, I believe, in 2025 for Lynn Painter. I've only read one of her books. I thought I read more, but I guess I only read one, and that was Better Than the Movies. That was like 3 or 4 years ago at this point now, and I really liked that book. It was like a 5 stars, I think, when I first read it, and I really liked it. So 3 years later, we're now going to be reading Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. I did already start it. I'm currently 64 pages in, not too, oh, you actually can't see. That's about where I am. Not too much of progress going on. I did read enough though to get the gist of it. So basically Danny went to this one place during the summer for like a month, and that's where Alec was, and they would like hang out, do all this fun stuff, and I guess they like almost dated, or like they kissed. I think they kissed in a shed. And then we don't know what happened after that, but something happened after that, and that made them be like really awkward with each other. And so a few years later, now they're in their senior year of high school, and something happens with Danny's family, and they wind up moving to their old house that they used to just visit once a month. And so now they're back in town, and Alec is like, why are they here? Like, I don't want to see you. Like, I do, but I don't. So we have a little situation going on, and that's where I'm at right now, basically. I'm already really liking Danny as a character. I feel like she kind of reminds me of me, but I'm not disliking Alec. I feel like for a YA book, he curses a lot. Like, and I can't say he because it's not him, it's the author, obviously. But like for a YA book, there's a lot of cursing. It's only in his point of view. It's not in hers. Like, he'll curse once, and then in the next sentence, he'll curse like twice, and then once more, and then they'll be done with it for like that page. But I'm liking it so far. It's really sweet. It's really cute. I needed a fluffy romance because I just finished Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna, and that was a heavy book. She was heavy. So I needed a light, fluffy romance. And so this was, I think, the perfect pickup for what I needed. So it was my first update for you guys. I will give you more of an update once I get further in, obviously. So yeah. Quick little update. I think the last time I checked it was 26% through Fake Skating, but I think I'm a little bit more now. It's probably closer to 30%. So I was talking to one of my friends at school, and we were like just talking about books, and I had said that I was reading Fake Skating right now, and she was like, oh my gosh, that book was so good. And I was like, oh cool, like I think I'm really gonna like it, but what is the trope? Actually, no, I didn't even ask that. I said, is the trope miscommunication? Because at that time I was like 15 pages in, and I already kind of had a feeling that miscommunication was going to be a trope in here. And she was like, yeah, huge miscommunication trope. I was like, oh, great. And you know me with miscommunication tropes, not my favorite, because a lot of the time they're just very boring, and it's like, okay, like you could just talk it out, like it's not that hard. So yeah, basically that's where we're at. I'm still reading it, of course. It's been like I think 3 or 4 days since I started it, and I am 114 pages in. So I think I'm gonna sit and read a bunch tonight because it's like 5 o'clock and I have nothing to do tonight. So we're gonna try and get a bunch done. I'm really curious about like Danny's grandpa and everything that's going on there because I feel like we're definitely focused on that a lot. I would like to mention that it's 114 pages in and not a nary a mention of Alec literally playing ice hockey. The only thing was how he like hurt his arm or something. That's it. Like playing ice hockey, that's it. So I'm a little confused. I was really hoping we would see a lot more action on the ice, if you will. I mean, we'll probably get that more because like I still have like 300 pages left, but like still. Anyways, I will keep you guys updated on how fake skating is going.
That's actually illegal. It's illegal.
Welcome to the commercial break.
I have a fat pimple on my freaking cheek.
My cat scratched my cheek, so.
Oh, we're twinning.
My dad asked me last night if you were gay.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't like women.
So I was talking to him.
You don't know how to parallel.
Shut up! This is my child. I have to have her for school. Her name is... Alright. Her name is Aoife. Because of Aoife Malloy, of course.
Looks like they're arguing. What's happening?
I don't know.
Get the Dubai chocolate mocha at Starbucks. It makes you feel tickly. It tickles my tongue. Num, 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 num. What is that? Why does the lady have a mohawk? Well, okay.
Right. Ah! I'm gonna pee. Apparently.
No, oh my god.
They're divorced wives.
He has a fatty. That's just one.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blushing my face. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel brand new. You're more than a sunshine.
He got like women's boots on, bro.
He got like hella money.
That's a long ass truck bed. You know what else is long? I'll put it down. I could be a good teacher. I'm very vocal.
You're not. I'm very vocal. Right here.
I push a Lamborghini, stretch a magic like Houdini. I told him to get title, so he's screaming when he leave me. I go hard and I go. Bye.
Hi guys. So basically we need to have a little chat because Harry Styles just decided that he was going to put out a song, release the music video, put out tour dates, and like we're all in now. I tried to get tickets. I was like, there was like 34,000 people ahead of me in pre-sale, and I said there's not a chance I'm getting these tickets. There was absolutely no way that was happening. Also, I'm pretty sure they were like $400, $500 even for just nosebleeds. So I fear that might not happen. Like we kind of expected this. Come on, it's Harry Styles. Like we knew it was gonna be expensive. We knew that there was gonna be like thousands of people in the pre-sale line. Come on, like you expected it, right? So whatever, it's fine. But Aperture is amazing. I'm so excited for the album drop. I pre-ordered the CD and I think the t-shirt I got, so I'm really excited for that. Anyways, I was feeling very creative today and I wanted to paint a little bit. I'm pretty sure I want to do something either for Boys of Tommen or something like that. I have an empty space right above, where it says, actually no, Saving Six is hiding it right now all the way up there, but there's like a place to put a like picture, and originally I had the right there, the ACOTAR picture, because I had ACOTAR up there, but now that I switched it, I put the ACOTAR painting up there. So now I want to do a little something for Boys of Tommen. I did paint that sun the other day with Emma, so that's up there, but obviously that needs to be moved. So I'm gonna see what I could do for Boys of Tommen. I guess we'll see. So that's my story. I'm not the most artistic person, right? We've seen my paintings. Some of these up here, interesting. So we're just gonna try, okay? That's all that matters, is trying and having fun. So we're gonna see what I could do. I have my iPad loading right now so that I could film at the same time as me looking at like the picture and drawing it out and painting it and stuff. So that's my story. Let's just get to it. Also, I think I'm gonna go back and forth between listening to music and then listening to the audiobook of Fake Skating. It's somewhere over here. Also, Neato haul. Are we literally serious? I love this one. I have this like purple squishy one, and then I just have the classic blue Neato. Anywho's, I think it's at 63% the last time I checked into Fake Skating. It's going good so far. I really like, I don't have any complaints except that it's kind of cringy, but I mean, it's a YA book, so like it's gonna kind of be like that, but it's really cute so far. I'm liking it. It did take a while to get into what we were talking about. I want to say at least 150 pages, and then I actually realized like what was going on and like the tropes in the book, so it kind of took a while to get there, but it was good. But for now, I think I'm just going to listen to Fake Skating audiobook and paint a little picture. So I finished my painting, and it's just a whale shark. I literally love whale sharks. They're so cute. I thought I did great. I mean, personally, as a beginner. So that's done. I love it. I took down this painting. It's He Was Sunshine, It Was Midnight Rain. It's Taylor Swift lyrics, and I think I did absolutely terrible on this painting, so I was so glad that I could take it down and replace it with something finally. Also, I showed you guys this before, but I didn't show you like a close-up. This is the sun. Unfortunately, I did get like orange paint on it, so it looks interesting, but I need to hang it up. The only problem is it's flat, and those are not flat, so I need to find like a specific tape thing, I guess, to put this up with. So that's gonna stay there for now. But I was listening to the audiobook of Fake Skating. Oh, this is so much better than I thought it was going to be. Hold on, wait, let me like put you guys down. Okay, it's really good. I'm really liking it. I've grown attached to the characters a little bit more. Yeah, I was at 283, I think, when I started, and then right now I'm at 348. So I was listening to it at like 1.7 speed because I couldn't understand it. If they were going too fast, obviously I would want to understand it. I think I'm 79% in. I'm definitely gonna be able to finish it today because it's super early. We had off from school today because we had a snowstorm in Jersey, so we got like, I think we're up to 10 inches of snow now. It's supposed to snow a little bit more tonight, I think. So I'm not sure what we're gonna have tomorrow. We may or may not have school off. I don't think we're gonna have school off. I have to clean up my area over here from where I was just painting. So I'm gonna clean that off really quick. And then I think we're gonna sit down, finish Fake Skating. And then I guess we're gonna have to come to the conclusion of what book I'm reading next. So I literally just finished Fake Skating like maybe 2 minutes ago, and it was really good. I have to say that was one of the best, I think, YA romances I read. I loved it. I loved it. Lynn Painter will hit every single time. I don't know. It doesn't matter what she writes about, but it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. I think I'm gonna rate it a 3.75. It was really good. It was really sweet. Maybe a 4. Maybe a 4. When I edit this, I'll tell you what it actually is because I need time to process it. But for right now, I think it's a 3.75 or whatever this says up here. So that was the first book in this video. Now going on to the second book. Now, remember when I was telling you guys I couldn't figure out which book I wanted to read next? I still kind of can't, but I think now that I finished that book today, it kind of tells me what I'm reading next, because I don't actually have the physical copy of the one book that I'm also reading, and it's $15 on Kindle Unlimited, which I can easily get for $20 on Amazon. So I'm just gonna wait, and I'm gonna read the book that I actually have. And it is actually a book that I started and DNF'd. I got a good way into it, actually. And that is Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Now, if you watched the video that I partially read this book in, you would know that I was confused. I wasn't loving it, but we're going to try it again, because I do love Emily Henry's writing. 2 of her books I loved, and then 2 I kinda liked. Even the ones that I didn't love, I still loved the writing of it. So, you know, you can count on her writing every time. It's just if I enjoyed the book and, like, kept up with it. I got a good ways into it. Literally, my freaking bookmark is still in here from when I DNF'd it. We're just going to completely start from scratch, and we're going to see how it goes. Also, I forgot to mention, this is the romance pick of the year. This is the top voted romance of the entire year. And I forgot how many votes it has, but it's gonna be somewhere over here, and it's a lot, clearly, as it won. So, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to sit down and start Great Big Beautiful Life. It was also very productive today. I don't know if you guys saw, but I painted, I made protein balls, like, I felt, oh, and I finished my freaking book. Like, wow, I was just very productive today, and I just felt the need to share that with you guys. Anyway, I'm going to go check on my protein balls, make sure they're good, and then we're going to start Great Big Beautiful Life. Hi guys, Barnes haul. I would have loved to record and filmed a little bit in Barnes & Noble, but everybody and their mother decided to be at Barnes & Noble, and I had zero confidence to take out my phone and record while I was there, so you actually didn't see any of that. But I got 3 books and a little something else, and I wanted to share with you. So I do have to say that a lot of these books are very different from what I would normally read, so they may come as a little bit of a shock to you. The first one I got was The Will of the Many by James. The sticker's covering his last name. Hold on. Islington. Sarah read this and she rated it a 5 stars. And if we saw the reoccurring theme last year, it was me not getting 5-star reads. So we want more 5-star reads. And it was a buy one get one 50% off anyway, so I said absolutely. It's also really floppy, so that's very nice. And then along with the buy one get one half off, I also got Masters of Death by Olivia Blake. This was like blowing up on TikTok for a while, and I never like read the back or what it was about, and I did. And I was like, this sounds amazing. Like, this sounds right up my alley. Coincidentally, it was also a buy one, get one half off. So, that was great. Okay, and then I got the Night in the Archives Empyrean series 250-piece puzzle. And it is literally in a box that looks like a book, but it's a 4th wing puzzle. That sounds great. And the picture is, like, Violet sitting in the window. Oh, you can see the reflection of my phone. Okay. It's Violet sitting in the window, and you see, like, the dragons, like, all the books and stuff. And it looks so cute, and I thought, absolutely. I need more hobbies anyway, so maybe we can start puzzling. All right, I saved this one for last because I had to kind of explain this more to you guys. So, I got Frederick Bachman's My Friends, and this is going to be the next book that I read for this video. This was the top most voted, I believe, fiction book for 2025 on Goodreads. So this is going to be our next book, but by next I mean I'm going to start reading it tonight, because every single time I try and pick up Great Big Beautiful Life, I just think I really don't want to read this. So we're going to read My Friends. We're going to start it tonight, and we're going to try and get out of this funk that I'm in with Great Big Beautiful Life, because I've been done with fake skating for about 5 days now, and I still have yet to pick up Great Big Beautiful Life. So we're going to read My Friends first, and then we'll go back to Great Big Beautiful Life. Hopefully I will be out of that funk. So that was the Barnes haul. I'm going to go put some of these away, and I'm going to get a highlighter, a pen, and a bookmark to start My Friends by Frederick Bachman. I'm super excited. This is going to be my first Frederick Bachman book. I have not read one of his books yet, but I'm super excited. So, yeah. So I am 25% into My Friends by Frederick Bachman. I kind of wanted to give you a first impressions really quick. First of all, I love his writing. I was a little unsure about it the first 15%. I wasn't really loving it. I was a little confused at the beginning. I mean, as you are in most books, especially jumping into a new author that you haven't read yet, but I am loving it so far. I'm really interested. I just listened to a good portion at the nail salon while I was getting my nails done. Peep the new nails. I'm literally obsessed. That was really fun. I have got so many good quotes so far. I'm gonna read a few to you. Soon Ted will stand up and discover that he's forgotten how to walk too. That happens to us all when the love of our life falls asleep for the last time. Because when the soul leaves the body, evidently the last thing it does is tie our shoelaces together. In the weeks following the death, we trip over thin air. It's the soul's fault. Are you kidding? And then, hold on, I'm gonna read you this one. And I actually teared up over this. This one's a pretty long one, but it's really good. Strangers' phones will ring all around the world, but perhaps most of all, the artist's own phone will ring endlessly in the darkness because Ted will call his number again and again. That's the very hardest thing to understand about death. Nothing. That the world shrinks without him. Because instead of him, there's just emptiness. The vibration of his laughter, the smell of his skin, his phone number. How can someone who meant everything to Ted become nothing at all? It's the incomprehensibility of death that drives people mad, so that we forget how to breathe and how to walk until we spend whole nights stumbling about in dark rooms, calling and calling, trying to understand how there could be a phone number that no longer belongs to anyone. Yeah, that one got me. That one got me a little bit. But so far, this has been great. I've actually been giggling out loud because of his writing. I don't know what it is, but the humor in this book, he plays it off so well. You know, some books can be humorous but in a cringy way, they try to make it funny and it's kind of not. This one is actually hilarious. I find myself giggling at so much that Louisa says, especially when she's talking with Ted. I'm so excited to see how this goes. Basically, what I got from this book, I didn't read the summary of it. Louisa has had this painting of a painting for a really long time now, and it's a postcard. She was living in an adoption center, I'm pretty sure, and she ran away the day before her 18th birthday. And as she's running away, she runs into this homeless man, and she gets to talking with the homeless man, and they start painting a picture on the back wall of a church that currently has an auction going for the painting that she currently has on the postcard. And so we find out that the homeless man is actually not homeless, and it's the person who actually painted that painting that she has. And soon that artist dies, so we see his backstory and everything that he went through and all of his friends that are in the painting of the painting that Louisa has. And so she gets to talking with him, but then the cops come again, so she has to run. And then we go to Ted's point of view, and Ted is the artist who created that painting, one of his friends, one of his childhood friends. And the painting that the artist painted that Louisa carries is a picture of, I think, 4 little boys on a dock looking out into a sea. So Ted finds Louisa and they start talking, and it all kind of goes from there. I really don't know what the premise of the book is. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm 25% in, and I really don't know how this is gonna go. So I guess we'll see from there, but that's basically where I'm at now. I'm not gonna give any more details on what's happening. That's basically all I can give you. The writing is fantastic. We keep talking about farting. And I remember Sarah saying this, that she's never read about somebody farting in a book before. And I think I have not either until right now, and it's been brought up multiple times already, especially because I don't think an author could have this much confidence to literally throw the word farting and the action of farting in a book and make it work out and make it be put together. And Frederick Bachman is doing that. So I'm a little scared because that's crazy, but it makes sense. So I'm not complaining. I'm really liking it so far. It's really good. And I think I'm going to go take a shower and sit and read for a bit and hopefully get a little bit more into it. Hi! So I have a update for you guys. Also, I'm so sad. I'm so sad because I literally did heatless curls in my hair and they turned out great this morning. My friend did heatless curls and she sent me the TikTok that she used for how to do them, and I did them once. I went to mock trial Tuesday and I was a juror for it, and apparently we needed to be a little bit dressed up. And I wasn't the first day, so I wanted to make up for it. So I did curls in my hair and I was like kind of in a more professional outfit, and I loved it. The curls turned out great and they stayed all day. And then I did it today and the curls, it's also, we had a half day today, so it's not even like all the way through the day yet and they're already like gone. Like basically, they were great this morning though. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I'm really sad and that's why my hair looks not the best right now. I'd also like to mention that I'm in a short sleeve shirt, which I haven't been in I want to say 2 months, and I'm craving summer, or at least spring. There's still snow on the ground from weeks ago and I'm over it. Anyway, other than me complaining about literally everything, unfortunately, I am going to give you guys an update of my friends. I got a bunch in. I don't remember what exact percent I'm at. Last time I checked, I think it was 64. But I'm probably a little bit over that now. I could not stop reading last night. It was actually a problem. I think I read like 59 pages in under 30 minutes. I was on a roll. I was also using the audiobook, so like that makes sense, but I was loving it. This is so, wait, is my hair like greasy? Like, I'm so confused at what I'm looking at. Oh, it's not greasy, it's just gross looking. Okay, that's nice. So the book is going great. I'm really enjoying it. I'm not getting the 5-star feeling though, and I kind of figured that was gonna happen, but it's still really good nonetheless. I am so confused as to like how we got here, but it's not in a bad confused way. It's like the writing is so good that like I didn't realize that I'm so much into the book already, because like there's been so much that has happened. So like I don't know. I'm currently on page 290. I'm hoping to finish it tonight, perchance. I have a lot of homework to do this weekend, so I'm also going to Pittsburgh. I'm going to University of Pittsburgh to tour because I really want to go there. So I'm going to be going there and you're gonna come with me. Ooh. You know what I just realized? Literally last year on Valentine's Day weekend, I toured Seton Hall because I did a video and it was a weekend in my life and it was Valentine's Day with Emma, and then I went to Seton Hall. And this weekend's Valentine's Day weekend and I'm going to University of Pittsburgh. Anyways, that was weird. Okay, we're just throwing it behind me. Don't look at it. Oh yeah, wait, that might be cute. Like a little side shoulder. I don't know. Anyways, like I said, I have a half day today, so I have a little bit of time to read my book. Also, Emma and I went to Starbucks and the barista literally wrote "sending sunshine" on my cup and then drew a little sun. Like, how cute is that? I'm also hoping that you get some sunshine too, sweet cheeks, because this winter is not great here in Jersey. I'm so over it, as I've complained multiple times to you guys already. Anyways, so that is my update for you guys. I guess I will talk to you most likely when I finish my friends. I'm honestly thinking right now my friends is probably along the lines of a 4, maybe a 4.25 per chance. So that was my update, and I will update you guys most likely once I finish my friends. I still have tears literally running down my face, but I just finished my friends. So I will say it's not a 5 stars. The ending, obviously it got me. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I fear that book was absolutely nothing like I anticipated. I said that before. It's absolutely not what I thought it was going to be, but his storytelling is so amazing. I can't wait for his other books. If this was like a mid book of his for some people, I cannot wait to read some of his other books, like Beartown. I have Beartown by him. I think I'm gonna go with between a 4 and a 4.5. Maybe a 4.25. That's between 4 and 4.5. I think I have to give it a few days or at least the night, and then I will probably get back to you on the rating, or whatever it says up here is my rating. Now we're gonna pick up Great Big Beautiful Life. That is the last book that we will be reading, and I believe that was for, I have no clue what section that was for, but it's somewhere right here. Whatever genre that is, we're going to be reading it for, and that had the most votes. So let's pick up Great Big Beautiful Life and let's start her again for the second time. We're back. Okay, we have Crumble with us today. Have you had Crumble before?
Yeah.
This is my first time having Crumble. No, we'll turn back on.
Yeah, the photo. It's gonna be aesthetic.
You hate me.
So,
okay. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that I got a cheesecake. I thought I was getting a raspberry cheesecake cookie, but no, it's a raspberry cheesecake. So, that's fine though. I'm still excited to eat it. I just wish it was a freaking cookie.
I got brown. What did I get?
Cosmic brownie cookie.
It wasn't cosmic. It was just, it's brownie. Okay.
Brownie batter blast. I don't freaking know. Okay, ready?
Wait.
Wait, you have to wait for me. I have to get a freaking bite. Okay, ready? Oh, this looks gorgeous. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, this is really good. It's good.
Can I try a bite?
Yeah.
You want to try a bite?
Yeah. Eat that.
Fire. Right.
Fire.
Right.
I like mine better.
Okay, good for you.
I'm gonna have some. Oh, okay.
What's your thoughts?
Ratings? Opinions?
That's fire, dude.
If you knew me at all, my stomach's a pit.
If you knew me at all.
I think you're all dead making costumes when you were down the road eating. Stop eating. That's why you're fat.
What?
Okay, bye. So I think you guys are going to be very proud of me because I have not updated you guys in, I think, only like 4 days, and I'm already so much of the way into Great Big Beautiful Life. I remember I started this and I DNF'd it, and I was like, I think 160 pages in, and I was like, I can't like keep up with everything. Like, there's just like, something is not working. Like, my brain and this book are not correlating together. Something's not working. And that's why I DNF'd it. And so I started again, obviously, for this video. I don't want to say I'm remembering a lot, but I'm like keeping up with it, I think is what I'm trying to say. I'm definitely like keeping up with it now. There was something before that just wasn't going well with me, but I'm definitely understanding it more, and I'm liking it a lot more this round too. I literally know that I haven't even updated you guys through literally me reading this at all, but I am like, I want to say 70 or so of the way through this book. I only have this much left, and I'm definitely finishing it today. So basically we have these 2 writers. We have Hayden and Alice, and they're both on an island, and they're basically interviewing an actor, and her name is Margaret Ives, and she's very popular. She had a husband, he died, and she's kind of just been silent, secluded like the rest of her life after her husband died. So she wanted to make a story about her life. She didn't know who to pick to write her story. So basically Hayden and Alice are the two people who are competing to write her story. And so I think the whole point is just to see who she trusts more to write this book of hers. And as they are gaining her trust, they are also gaining each other's trust in a romantic way. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving Hayden. He's great. I love how like right from the start you can see that they like kind of like each other. Like they were like enemies at first because like they're literally competing for like the biggest spot ever to write Margaret Ives's book. They're both competing for this. They're in a competition, but they can't stay away from each other. And I'm like, oh, this is great. This is perfect. And it has like all the summer vibes. Like it's currently snowing out. We just got another storm, another blizzard in New Jersey, and I'm going insane. So the fact that this is like summer themed and like summer related, I'm loving it. I'm so glad that I gave this another try. Anyway, that is my update for you guys. I am going to hopefully finish this book right now because it's like 1 something in the afternoon. We had off from school today because the blizzard outside. And so that's my story. So I'm gonna go sit down, finish Great Big Beautiful Life, and you will get my rating, my whole review, and the recap of this entire video when I finish. So I finished Great Big Beautiful Life. Really quickly, if you see lights flashing random colors somewhere around the room, don't mind it. The lights that are under my bed frame turned on and I can't find the remote to turn them off. So they're currently just blinking, I guess. So I'll find the remote eventually. But I finished Great Big Beautiful Life and I really enjoyed it. I think that Alice is so like me. Like I relate to her so much and I love her character. Hayden is the cutest. I love him so much. I did guess, I think like 2 like major plot points. Like, so at the beginning I was kind of like, okay, like there's like a solution to this problem here. And they did bring that up like at the end of the book. They were like, here's a solution, but the characters kind of just like played it off. So like it didn't happen, but like my theory as to what could have happened almost happened, but it didn't. And then towards the end, we got hints of something that could have happened a little while ago. And I caught on to it and I literally said it to myself and then they said it in the book and I was like, wow. But I did guess like that small. Actually, it wasn't small. I think it was like the biggest point of the whole book. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was so cute. Emily Henry's writing eats every time. And that was really good. And I really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to rate it a 4 stars right now. I feel like that's definitely good where we're at. It might change, who knows, but for right now I think that's a good rating. I really enjoyed it. It was so fun. I had a great time and this was the perfect like summer getaway vibes. Like if you're going on like a quick like week trip somewhere in the summertime, bring this with you and read it because this was great. It was like a summer romance with some sprinkled in mystery aspects. It was fantastic. You have to read it. So I guess that is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.